What I'm presenting on is called Prezi.com. What Prezi is, it's a zooming presentation tool that helps people to make stunning presentations of their ideas or publish them on the web without any hassle. Within Prezi, you can provide overview, details, focus in on a particular topic, or just show the relation between them. So what you're going to do is once you create an account, you're actually going to put your information back in and your password and sign in. That brings you to another screen where in order to start to create your Prezi, you have to put in a title and a description. After you do that, you're going to select one of these templates down here. For this tutorial, I'm just going to put in glossy paper as what I chose. And then at the bottom here, you're just going to click create. That's actually going to start to create your Prezi. So once you do that, you're just going to click what says open me. And then you're going to click open. As you can see, what came forward first was the actual title of your Prezi. What's up here is called the menu or the blue fractal of bubbles. In order to activate any different one of these, you're going to actually have to click on them. So you can click on place, and that'll give you different choices. You can choose to do a path, a line, frame, text, or media, which is what we're going to go over. So the first one we're going to go over is text. Once I click on the text bubble, it gives me 3 different choices. I'm going to choose body as the first one. So in order to activate it, you can click anywhere on this white text. So I'm going to click here and write dolphins are smart. In order to click off the text, you just click the text bubble. If you wanted to type something else, I'll just choose head as the next one. I'm going to type up here. Dolphins are friendly. And as you can see, there's 2 different fonts that it came out as. So to take off this text, you're just going to click the text bubble. If you decided when you typed in your text, it's not really where you wanted things to be, you can actually click on this circle up here that's called the place. Once you click that, you can click any object that you typed. So I'll click this one, and this thing is called a transformation zebra. What this thing does is it has 3 different circles. This middle one actually helps you move things around. So if you didn't want this dolphins are smart to be down here, you can actually move it here or here. This middle rim actually helps you scale the object up and down. So you can either zoom it in, zoom it out, make it larger. So I'll do that. And this outer rim here actually rotates the object. So you can move it this way, you can do it upside down. So I'm just going to do it that way. And to click off this transformation zebra, you're going to click on the place. So I wanted to do dolphins are friendly. Do that. Rotate it up here. Zoom it in or out, make it a little bit smaller. And to click off it, you just click the place bubble. Okay, the next thing I'm going to show you is the frame bubble. So you click on the frame, and it gives you 3 different options: the square, brackets, or circle. So I'm just going to choose a circle, and then I'm just going to choose to do the circle around the dolphins are smart. If it doesn't get all the text, you can go up here, use the transformation zebra. And make it smaller, and then you can actually move the transformation zebra around the circle to move it bigger, and then click off of it. You can choose to have as many frames as you want or none at all. The next thing I'm going to show you is how to add some kind of media to your Prezi. There are several different things that you can add. So first we're going to actually go up to this media bubble, and it actually gives you an option of choosing a file. The types of files that you can choose is for images, you can choose JPEG, PNG files, GIF files. You can upload PDF documents, which is recommended, and videos in FLV or F4V format, as well as SWF files. So for this one, we'll just choose file, and you can choose to look in where your files are. So for this one, I'm just going to choose this, and I'm going to click open. As you can see, it's uploading the media from your computer, and then it's actually going to download it onto your Prezi. Okay, So I wanted to move this, so I'm actually going to choose place and then the transformation zebra. So I'm going to actually move it up here. I'm going to make it a little smaller and actually want to rotate it. Okay. The next thing I'm going to talk about is the line bubble. So if you click the line, you have 3 different choices. You have a squiggly line, a straight arrow, or this thick, almost like a marker type line. So what you're going to do is, for argument's sake, I'm just going to choose this arrow right here. And I can actually, if I choose, I can draw from dolphins are friendly to the picture, and from the picture down to dolphins are smart, if I just wanted to see how I wanted to present my presentation. If for whatever reason, if you put something on here that you don't want, you're actually going to go up to this bubble right here, click it, which is the place, and then you have 2 options. You can either undo, or if you undid it, you can choose to redo. So I don't want these lines here, so I'm just going to choose undo once and undo a second time. That took away both of those lines that I put in. Okay, the next thing I'm going to show you is how to create a path in which how you want to present your Prezi. So you're going to click on the path bubble. That brings you to 2 different choices off of path. You can actually create a path or have the predetermined clear path. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose path. And I'm going to start with the word dolphins. As you can see, this little 0 with in green and then yellow around it. So what you're actually going to do is you're going to click on the next one. And that actually draws a path in which you want to do. I'm going to select the pictures next, and then dolphins are smart, and then back to dolphins. So as you can see, the path goes 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to have 4 points that I'm going to actually talk about while I'm presenting. Once you're done putting your whole Prezi together, you're able to show it. The way that I'm actually going to show you your Prezi is actually to show it live from your computer. So what you're going to do is you're going to hit the show button, the show bubble here, and that's actually going to show it live from your computer. There's menu choices down here. This arrow to the right is actually going to move your Prezi presentation forward. If you forgot anything, you can go back. This makes it go into a full screen, and this magnifies it, zooms it in or out. So what you're going to do is you're actually going to click the right arrow. That's actually going to go to your first point that you made in your path, the second point, your third point, and back up to the last point that you made in your path. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial on how to create a Prezi. Thank you.